previously.
You want to see what else is out there? Sample me.
He propositioned me. It was all part of a cunning plan to make me realise that you are the one I want to be with.
I think we need to be free to see other people.
I read George's letter.
If you've read it, I should too.
I've had enough nursing.
Nursing? I'm your wife.
You don't look like Pam.
That's just the disease talking.
You were planning on walking down the aisle with him a few weeks ago, but that looks awfully like a date.
You just keep saying all the right things, don't you?
So, do you have to go or do you want to hang out a while?
What are you going to do?
No, it's up to you. I haven't got any plans. Hey, is Daniel home? Hey. Oh, sorry. I guess this means you guys are on.
We were just...
It's okay, I get it. No one likes a label soon after hooking up. Or a label at all, in your case.
Huh?
Not that you can't switch teams. Okay, I'm gonna go. Yeah, thanks, mate.
I'm going to get going too, actually.
What? I thought we were gonna hang out.
Yeah, we'll talk later, yeah?
Sure.
Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
Now, why does he want to read it? Why does he care what Georgia has to say?
He shouldn't. He's with you now.
Oh, and she has no right to try and get him back. I mean, they're married, but she gave him up.
She sounds like a real piece of work.
Oh, I would have never got together with him if I knew this was going to happen. I would have never put myself in this position.
Oh, darling, you have every right to be upset. And if he didn't reassure you, then it's as good as a betrayal. Why is this woman writing to him in the first place? Have they stayed in touch?
It was only one letter.
That you know of. Can you really trust Kyle? Oh. No. Oh, darling, don't listen to me. I've been fooled one too many times. I'm just a cynical old woman.
Does he want her?
You're having a problem with Nene. Why didn't you say something sooner?
I thought you were enjoying your company. I didn't want to make a fuss.
Oh, you're not making a fuss.
It's very confusing. I know that dementia's progressing, but I was feeling fine. And then suddenly, I get this episode, although I didn't feel one. But the odd thing was, she said she was Pam.
Why would she do that?
I swear, I could see her mouth saying the words, "I'm your wife."
Well, that must have been very confusing.
If she did say that, it'd be very disorientating.
Why don't you come to lunch? Spend time with some familiar faces today.
Oh, I'd like that very much.
Yep. Well, I'll have them up as soon as I can. Thank you.
Hey.
Hey, working, can't talk.
Oh, I thought you'd be home. Did you take an extra shift?
Look, the hot water isn't working. We have heaps of people complaining, and we have a whole new tour group that have just arrived, so... Imogen told me about that stunt you pulled.
I was just pushing her towards you.
Right. In a really off way.
It worked. The only reason she was looking for attention is because you've been too busy working and you guys had disconnected. That's why I called her out on it, so she'd realise it and get over it.
How long has this been going on behind my back? We're roommates. We're supposed to be friends.
It wasn't my place to say your girlfriend had a crush on me.
Ah, but it was your place to proposition my girlfriend to sleep with you.
I'm being honest with you, man.
All right, well, if we're being honest with each other, what would have happened if she said yes?
It's not even a question. She's with you. I wouldn't have gone there.
And if she wasn't? You know, don't worry about it. Imogen is all yours, and you know what? I'm moving out.
You and Mark?
Uh-huh.
How did I miss this? Is it serious?
I don't know. And then Tyler went and said something that completely threw a spanner in the works.
What?
He made comment about me having switched teams. And I think I felt really uncomfortable.
Oh. Well, any mention of exes makes people feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean because with a woman before?
Well, I don't know. I don't know, but if I am really honest with myself, it's reminded me how recent Belinda was.
So you're not over her?
Well, I am for the most part, but it's like I've only just got my independence back. I don't know that I'm ready for a relationship.
Maybe you need to talk to Mark about this.
Yeah.
The usual?
Yeah, thanks.
So I saw you earlier, hanging out with Steph and her little boy.
Oh, yeah?
Looked like a happy family snap. Very cozy.
What are you getting at?
I just think it's funny. You dumped me for breaking the law, but now you're besties with her.
Maybe we don't have the same sense of humour.
I guess not. As long as it's just hanging out.
I'm not sure that's any of your business.
What I mean is, her hanging out with you is a good look for her. Shows that she's got her act together. Help her get her son back. Unless by some miracle you're actually just friends.
Keep the change.
What is the difference between a break and breaking up? I mean, seriously, it's the same thing.
Not really.
Oh, well, that depends on your definition of a break, doesn't it? Because if it's like a break at work, then by law, you're not supposed to do anything during that time. So applying that to a relationship would mean we are on a complete but temporary hiatus. But the thesaurus puts separation and break under the same heading. So if this is a separation, then it's just the beginning of a divorce. Technically speaking.
Wow. All right, well, on the street, a break means that you guys will get back together just once you've dated other people.
Or it's a way of avoiding saying it's over while you get to date other people.
Imogen, you should be happy. He's given you a room springer.
What is a room springer?
You know, like the Amish. Okay, when they turn 16, they get to go out and be wild, and then they can decide if they want to come back into the community or not.
No, I don't want a relationship room springer. I want Daniel. And I've completely stuffed things up all because of stupid Tyler and his stupid good looks.
Kyle?
Nene, what are you doing? She said she wanted proof that I've been in contact with Georgia.
Well, have you?
That is not the point here. Did you send her to look through my computer?
Of course I didn't. I would never do something like that.
You read my private letter?
I was upset. Mum came to talk to you, and I'm sure of that. She didn't come to spy on you.
Yeah, well, that's not what she says. Ask her.
Mum, Kyle said you broke into his computer. Is that true?
Well, I came here to talk to him, but he wasn't here. And the computer was open, so I just had a little squeeze for maybe 10 seconds, and then he came in.
Yeah, lucky I came in.
And lucky I was here for Amy, who's been at home crying her eyes out.
Mum, it's okay, really.
Wait, you're on her side?
She's just trying to protect me.
No, where I come from is called snooping. Must run in the family.
I apologised and owned up for reading that letter. And it would be really nice if instead of you taking your anger out on my mum, you just, I don't know, sorted it out with me.
You know, I'm not getting angry at her. You shouldn't have got her involved in the first place.
I didn't.
Telling her that I was in the wrong when you're the one who read my letter.
I can't listen to this anymore. Come on, Mum, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, if you see any Citizen of the Year judges, could you direct their attention to this wall? What's got your knickers in a knot?
Nothing.
Oh, well, I haven't seen you looking this sour since we saw Mark and...
Don't even say it, Sheila.
Aha!
I just don't get it. What does a guy like Mark see in Steph? She's so old.
Ancient, I would say. But have you ever thought that they might have things in common?
Yes. He wants a kid. She's got a kid. Boom. There's the attraction.
Yes, but weren't you the one who wanted to move on when he wanted to get you back?
Who told you that?
The walls. And if you want my opinion, Mark was an excellent catch. More fool you for letting him go. Thanks.
Hey.
Hi. We didn't get a chance to talk earlier.
No, we didn't.
Yeah. I know it's on your mind. Belinda.
Oh.
Look, it's okay. I get that it's probably a bit weird for you.
No,
it's
Steph.
a bit weird for me too. And it's not just that you're a man and she's a woman. It's just that this thing between us has happened really fast.
No, hey, I don't have an issue with you having been with Belinda. I hope that's not the reason why you rushed off earlier.
Oh, but there's something on your mind though, right?
Well, I bumped into Paige earlier. She saw us with Charlie and she said a few things.
Okay.
She thinks you're trying to make an instant family to help with the custody issue.
Yeah, that's surprisingly cynical.
Yeah.
Now relax. Charlie's got a dad. I'm not looking for one.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have repeated what she said.
That's okay. It's okay. I think we've both been confronted by some things this morning.
Yeah.
The timing of this, it's... I doubt either of us are in a headspace for a relationship.
Why do I get the feeling that we've had this conversation before?
I know. I think we need to try a little bit harder to be mates this time. Just until your feelings and my life sort themselves out.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, seriously, Karl, put it away.
I'm just checking my Citizen of the Year entry on the Erinsborough News website. Oh, here we go. Ooh, lots of likes. Dr. Karl Kennedy for his efforts during the Erinsborough High School fire and for his outstanding contribution to the community. Did you hear that? Outstanding?
Did they put outstanding ego?
I'm backing my son, of course. His outreach program's a real winner.
You see, that is outstanding.
Oh!
No!
Oh, why does it always land cream side down?
I'll shout you another one, mate.
Can you fix my problems with the mother-in-law while you're at it?
Oh, you're in trouble with Nene.
She thinks I've been doing wrong by Amy, which I haven't, but still doesn't give her the right to run through my computer.
She's what?
Caught her red-handed. Unbelievable.
Half of the course for that one. I saw her writing something in Karl's computer. She tried to tell me I was dreaming it.
Well, when did this happen, huh?
I can't remember, but she was up to something. That was my take on it.
I honestly thought I was doing them both a favour.
So if Imogen had taken you up on this offer, you think you'd be doing her a favour?
I wouldn't be doing it at all. It was just a test. You don't believe I wouldn't go there?
Of course I do. I'm just being a pest.
As per usual. Thank you. Seriously, I feel like I'm cursed with women at the moment.
Oh, curse is a bit harsh.
Courtney, Paige, Imogen. Every girl I get involved with starts off interested, then ends up not interested.
That's not true.
Okay, so you were the exception. I liked us hanging around each other.
Yeah, me too. But it is what it is, and I've moved on. So,
You have?
yeah, I got back with an ex. But don't say anything to my family, because I haven't told them yet.
I'm a vote. I'm glad you're happy.
Thanks.
No, there's nothing here. Maybe she was just using the internet.
Try the trash.
Nothing here either.
Yes, look. Nene Williams' employment. Open that one.
I didn't send any emails about Nene. Dear Daryl, thanks for your offer of a chat, but it turns out Nene... I didn't write this. Nene Williams is in town visiting a daughter not looking for work. Regards, Dr. Karl Kennedy.
She's impersonated you.
It doesn't make sense. I spoke to Daryl. He recommended her highly.
If that's who you spoke to. Did you ring him or did he ring you?
He rang me. Well, at least we got an email address and the name of the hospital.
No, phone him. Find out what's going on.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine doing anything like that.
What? What, you've never got dressed up for a costume party?
No, wait, actually I have. When I was like 7 at school.
Yeah, cute.
Yeah, I dressed up as a bag of jelly beans.
How did that work?
Well, I had this huge net around me, and Mum just stuffed it full of different coloured balloons. Oh, yeah, and Sam Bellamy dressed up as a leprechaun, and he won because our teacher was Irish.
Oh, robbed.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah.
That's probably why I have problems dressing up these days.
Yeah. Oh, therapy needed, for sure.
Yeah, I'm way too serious. I don't know anyone that would invite me to a dress-up party.
I would, if I had one.
What would I go as?
Handsome cop wouldn't be a stretch for you. You could put me in handcuffs.
Well, we could rehearse that any time.
I don't think he cursed.
Even Piper doesn't want me.
You didn't want her, remember? For good reason. She's way too young for you.
Still, it's nice having a...
What? A fallback girl? You can't expect Piper to have a flam for you forever, okay?
My point is, this year's been pretty bad for my love life. And I'm wondering, was it ever real with anyone, or was it just a distraction?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was real at the time, but, you know, people change.
Yeah. Well, maybe they liked me until they got to know me, or maybe they never liked me. I was just deliberately getting used.
Here, let me show you how to do that shot.
What, the shot I just missed?
Yeah. You've got to bend over a little bit more. And stretch out the arms. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, and there you have it. My point exactly.
What?
You win.
Can't understand why my shift with Doug was cancelled. I hope he didn't end up on his own. At least I can be here for you and cook you a nice meal.
I appreciate you looking out for me, Mum, but I do need to sort things out with Kyle myself.
Doesn't mean I can't help you, though, does it?
By going through his personal things?
I was only doing what any good mother would do.
It was a little extreme. I know you were only meaning well.
You can't be with a man you can't trust, and I know you're too noble to go snooping, so I was doing it for you.
Karl and Susan are here to talk to Nene.
Oh, if this is about Doug,
It's not about Doug.
Nene, unfortunately, we found out about your work history.
Yes. The thing I told you in confidence the other week.
The incident at Katoomba Private, you weren't covering for a doctor. You were the one at fault.
What incident?
Nothing. And whatever else you've heard, it's not true.
We also know you sent an email in my name to stop people warning me. And you got a friend to call me with a glowing reference that was made up.
Where is all of this coming from?
It has nothing to do with me.
I'm a good nurse. I deserved a good reference.
A good nurse doesn't deliberately confuse someone with dementia.
I also spoke to other colleagues of yours from other hospitals.
You had no right.
They confirmed your work hasn't always been up to scratch. You've been asked to leave on more than one occasion.
Mum, were you?
Yes. Yes, it's true.
So if you're evicting yourself, where are you going to stay tonight?
I've got to staff rate at the hotel until I work out something more permanent.
Don't you think you're overreacting? Nothing happened between me and Imogen.
How do you think you would feel if your girlfriend was into me?
Oh, no, I didn't mean that.
Another beer, please, Sheila.
Oh, don't you think you've had enough?
No.
I hate to tell you, love, but it's not just the kid factory finds so appealing. It's as clear as day how they feel about each other. And I should know. He used to look at Naomi like that.
See, now, at least I'm being bored.
I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, cool.
Hey, look, I know this is really awkward, but if it makes you feel better, there's nothing going on between Mark and I.
Yeah, right.
Why don't you come and sit with us? Come on. I'd really like us to be friends.
So you're after instant friends as well as an instant family?
What is your problem? Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're the one that derailed the relationship, Paige. You need to move on.
So you can move in on him?
Oh, please.
You know you're being taken for a ride by a total desperado over here.
Hey, watch your mouth.
What's your mouth?
Hey! Oh, you need to go and walk that off.
Don't tell me what to do.
Hey!
Hey, ladies, break her up!
Break it up! I'll get you a towel.
No, forget it. Going home.
Unmissable drama.
I figured it's just a little white lie. He won't remember it the next day.
What she did with Doug was highly unethical.
Are you going to report her?
I don't know how you sleep at night knowing that he's just downstairs.
I know it's pretty much torture.
I don't know what she was thinking. I don't think she even knows.
I guess I'm still in love with him.
So you want him back?